Yeah, buddy. Welcome back. Dragon in the afternoon. This is the pissed off edition.
It's a pissed edition.
Yeah. If we got something to say, we're going to say it. I don't hold back, people.
Nope.
If it's on my mind, I'm going to say it. Because guess what? I'm not going to get canceled. And you know what? To all the haters listening that don't fucking like me, you can go fuck yourself in your New Balance shoes. Because I ain't going nowhere. So, anyway, where were we? Oh, well, I've done fucking, what you may have missed earlier. I almost got in a fight at at the fucking corner store last night. Drag race some essays. Then watch fucking homeboy go to fucking jail.
After he tried to have you arrested.
Yeah. You're picking on a 22-year-old, just so you know. Great, you're of age.
Yeah.
That's like the wrong thing to tell me.
Yeah, I know.
Even George that works at the corner store, he was like, I go, you might want to ask this guy who I am. I'm really nobody you want to fuck with. Because I am fucking crazy, people. So, and that's what happens when you get a little bit of money and you're batshit fucking crazy. Because a lawyer will get me out and I'll go looking for you.
Yep.
So, but, you know, the thing is, everybody, it's just these younger people, they're so fucking stupid. You know, something else. There's a company out there. Well, I guess they're a company. I don't know what they are. And they're trying to put on car shows, right? You know, remember this from back in the day. And they have no fucking clue on what they're doing. But then they're against street racing.
Yeah.
Okay? Well, you know the guys that are doing the takeovers and that are making the content that get more than... And this is what's interesting. This fucker is a mechanic. He's not even an auto customizer like me. Okay? There's a difference, people, between a mechanic that does your brakes and an auto customizer. Yeah. Okay? So this guy has got his own YouTube channel with no views. I mean, like, seriously, I mean, we know that you've paid for likes on your Instagram.
Jeez.
So, you know, I mean, if we're going to talk shit, let's talk some shit. You know, you got a cheerleader over there. You got Gomer Pyle that drives a drift car. That his wife paid for everything. So, you know,
of course.
You know, shit. I mean, and, yeah, I mean, and he's the big deal. But see, here's the thing. You're against street racing. But then you're trying to book street racers to come to your event.
Yeah.
But when I talk to them individuals, they don't even fucking know who you are or what's going on. So, you know, that's here nor there. That's for them to figure out. But my whole thing is, you talk shit about these guys and calling them retards and stuff out there running people over, out there putting in the work and they're street drifting and, you know, shutting blocks down and all that. You know what? Those people are our family. Those are our customers. Where do you think they buy their parts? They buy it from Styling Motorsports. So, you know, if you're dumb enough, like this 22-year-old that I'm talking about from earlier, he would be one of them that would get hit by a car.
Oh, yeah.
Because he has no goddamn common sense.
And it'd be somebody else's fault.
Oh, yeah. Just like it was my fault, he almost hit my fucking car. Then pull in a parking lot, want to start shit with me. Then tell his girl, take a picture of his license plate. You think that scares me? Bitch, my address is 12345. Look it up. I'm not hard to find.
Nope.
I live on a lake next to Creve Coeur Lake. You know, fucker, come over here after dark and let's see if you can swim. Fucking retards, man. I mean, I've seen so much shit. It's just like, it's Tuesday. I'm built up. I'm ready for them street tacos and a fucking Corona.
I forgot to tell you something from the weekend.
Oh, yeah? So what you got? It's your turn now. I'm sorry.
Up in Athens, Illinois, or actually Petersburg.
Yeah.
Out in the country.
There
was a shooting. 2 people got shot.
Oh, really?
And it was being all kept hush-hush for a while, and it finally came out Monday. A father of a teenager and a 7-year-old decided he was going to commit suicide. And he was going to shoot himself. So in front of his 7-year-old, with his teenage football star son behind him, he decides to shoot himself in the heart.
Wow.
He misses the heart, goes through his shoulder, and shoots his son in the heart and kills him.
Crazy.
So I hope that guy lives. God, I hope he has to deal with that, what he did every freaking day of his life.
Yeah, I mean, you know,
what, the son's dead. The other son's going to be traumatized. The 7-year-old that watched it happen.
well, as a lot of listeners, not a lot of listeners know, but my mom got shot in the head right in front of me when I was a kid.
Right. So you know exactly what I'm talking about.
Yeah, and I openly talk about it. I mean, look, I grew up, my dad was a gangster. Everybody knows my dad from drag racing, but him, Fred Schaefer, and Jack Woolman, they were gangsters. I mean, my dad had underground casinos and speakeasies and fucking hustled guns. I watched this man shoot up a dope dealer's house so he wouldn't sell dope in our side of the town.
Yep.
And so I've seen some shit, okay?
Yep.
You know, you got to understand, I grew up in East St. Louis. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So, you know, am I traumatized because I see my mom get shot? Yes and no. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
My mom survived. I don't know how, but she survived. You know, basically a quick story. There was a beef between some people, and this guy broke in the house and shot my mom in the head right in front of me. I mean, pretty simple, easy story.
Right.
You know, the detective did everything he could to try to pin it on my dad. My dad was at work, you know.
Right.
So it was a beef between some other shit, and basically I think they come over to kill my dad. And, you know, because of something they did to their crew. I don't know. That part I really don't know. And if I did know, I'd tell you, I don't give a shit. The shit was fucking, I'm 49. Hell, I was fucking 6 when it happened. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, speaking of my mom,
say, how's she doing?
Well, I've seen her. She's got a severe infection in her chest. And she's had a very mild stroke from it.
That's because it's only a mild one.
Yeah, so they're going to be transferring her this week to a facility, like, I wouldn't say kind of rehabilitation type thing, but where they can, you know, because she's stable now. She's out of critical condition, you know, so, so yeah, they're going to be making the move. But the problem is, you know, you got the fucking neighbor that's going on a trip to Mexico, and that keeps messaging me all this fucking crazy shit. She's got her purse and everything. So she got her purse, her keys, her phone, and she was supposed to bring it over to the fucking hospital, and she didn't. And of course, I had to fucking stop what I'm doing and drive over there and meet up with some fucking people I don't even know. And
right.
And then, of course, now my dad's people is involved because my dad passed away, but, you know,
right,
his people's involved, and they're keeping an eye on her. And so it's just, it's been a week, people. It really has. I mean, it's like, and Valentine's Day's next week, and fucking Super Bowl's this weekend.
Oh, it is this weekend, isn't it?
Yeah, it is this weekend. Yeah. Leslie's going to Fast Eddie's.
Oh, is she?
Yeah, that's what she said.
I haven't been there in a while.
Yeah, they said she said she was going bar hopping. She totally forgot that it was Super Bowl weekend. I'm making me some big ass nachos. I got these mini burritos. I've been watching a lot of videos. You know, everybody's seen them. You know, they're making food.
Oh, yeah.
Well, there's this burrito nacho where you take these mini burritos and you wrap it up in this big thing, and then you fucking deep fry it, and then you put the nacho fucking, I don't know, dude. It's fucking wild. So that's what I plan on eating. I'm having a few friends over, and me and the pugs, and then we're going to watch the Super Bowl. I've been invited to so many damn places. I even got offered tickets to go to the Super Bowl, and I was like, nah, I've got a lot going on.
Right.
So yeah. But back to that shooting, that is a sad thing that happened. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's horrible. I mean, they lost one of the football players on the team in their town.
Yeah.
And his little brother got to watch his dad accidentally shoot his brother and kill him. You know? I mean, apparently they were all in the room, and I guess he was threatening to do it, and they didn't think he was going to do it.
Yeah.
And he just all of a sudden decided to do it.
Yeah, I mean, that's a sad deal. It really, my heart goes out to the family, but, you know, the thing is, you know, I always say this about a lot of this shit. What's your end game?
Yeah.
You know?
Well, he wanted to be gone, and now his fucking kid is.
Yeah.
Not him.
Yeah, and it's...
So now he needs to live and take responsibility for what he did, I think.
Yeah, he'll probably get life, you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
You know? But what's even crazier, it's like, you know, I say this thing all the time, fuck around and find out. Well, it's like this idiot yesterday at the corner store wanting to start shit with me. All he had to do is leave the corner store and go about his day. But no.
Had to keep pushing it.
We're going to report him. You know? We're going to keep pushing the bear.
Yep.
I thought I was going to jail for street racing. I swear to God, I was like, well, done fucked up, man. Fucking.
They done fucking caught my ass, son of a bitch.
You know? It's like, shit. You know? You know, this motherfucker, him and his bitch were fucking... I went back to the studio, and you know he was looking for me.
Oh, yeah.
You know? They probably got my license plate. There's apps that you can find out where people live.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, they probably cruise my neighborhood, you know. Ain't got nothing better to do but get high and start shit. Well, the thing is, when you fuck around and find out, if I would have beat the fucking holy hell out of this kid, it would have been my fault because he'd been like, he attacked me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm 22. Dude, 22 years old, you can go fucking over to the desert and shoot a fucking gun. You can drink.
Yep.
You're a real fucking man.
Yep.
You're picking on a 22-year-old. What the fuck?
See, well, I'm almost a senior citizen, motherfucker, and I'll still whip your ass.
I know, and I hate to... You know, people see me and they're like, you're really 49? I'm like, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, 49. Speaking of fucking old motherfuckers.
I didn't do it.
No, yeah, I mean, but speaking of old motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, those guys?
Pete and Brass.
Yes.
Yep.
I saw that you sent me. That was funny.
Yeah. These guys over in England, man, this is a big deal.
Man,
they're like,
good.
They're 70, and man, they're talking about doing drive-bys, and they were younger. And the fucking one guy, Bass or whatever, he was affiliated with the London Mob. So, yeah, I'm going to play you guys a sample of these guys. We are playing this on Styling Radio. Here's a sample. Probably. Well, of course, it's going to be a fucking commercial. Here we go. Listen to this shit. I wish I was listening to this last night.
Little fella, big man, call me Scrappy Doo. Turtle, put a shell up in the back of you. Now down, show a fella what the hammer do. Batter you, smoke got fried like a sagalo. Puna! Shut the fuck up. Low corn in the chicken leg, buck. Belly figure from the beer in the Richmond. Strap sitting in the fold, that's a tum-tum. Vintage, antique. The broomstick will make your man's weak. I'm with the 6-man D. Make the 9mm clip like an ass cheese. Champagne with the top boys. Chinese dim sum with the bok choy. Split him in the middle with a chopstick. Make a bitch out of man. Tomboy. I'm outside with a fag and a can and me top off. Hammered, still knock your block off. Feds coming to the manor when it
I like this shit.
on lock off. I still make the drop off. And they can try I'll take a couple of bands. I won't make a mosh pit, but I'll be rocking the mats. Then I'll build like a bottle of Stan. If they try pop caps, I'll be knocking them out. Puff up your chest, get smoked like a cigar. Pull strings like a bloke on a guitar. One call, get wrecked, dish dasher. Left in the dune in the sands in Kitter. Bando, bricks in between walls. Break bricks like bits on a D-wall. Bands bits to the boys in the Midlands. Box set passing the rock like a speedball. Big chain and it swings on a crisp white. Bring pain when I flex in a fist fight. Got the missus on the blower, tell her sit tight. I'll be running.
Yeah, that's kind of a fitting song for what my last 24 hours has been, man. I mean, seriously.
Yep.
And you listeners just heard that. Those are two 70-year-old men. Those are senior citizens straight talking about beating someone's ass.
And I think they're good. I like them.
Oh, man, I love them. I mean, shit. Like, I talked to our P&R rep, and I'm going to get him on the show.
Hell yeah.
I don't know when, but I'd like to have him on the show. And, you know, I sent you the backstory about them, that they never really listened to rap music.
Right.
Their grandkids would listen to it, and they started getting into it. And my God, I mean, pretty fucking good.
Yeah, they are.
You
I like
know?
them.
So, I mean, they've got a good flow.
They do.
You know? And they also got that hype music. I mean, that song makes you want to fuck somebody up.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, and that's the kind of stuff that we play here on Stylin' Radio, because we play the music you beat down the block in.
Yep.
So yeah, you know, I know that they've uploaded a bunch of their music. So you're going to be hearing those guys on the radio, and we're going to try to get an interview with them here before too long. So yeah.
Good.
So what else? What the fuck else is there? Fucking, it's 3:00. You know, what else is going on? Well, we talked about the on the break. Me and you were talking about the billet companies.
The billet coming back, yeah.
Yeah.
That's gonna be killer.
Yep. There's, you know, back then, you know, that was a cool video that guy put out about, you know, trends and all that, and billet specialties. But now there's two new players.
Yep.
And they're making every fucking thing. So, and you can also go to Stylin' Motorsports. We've got listings for some of the billet parts on there, and we are adding more daily. So yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty cool because we could do some throwback trucks for that, didn't it?
Oh, yeah. Well, the old school stuff's hot right now, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, you know, after a good argument, you think of what if.
Excuse me.
What if I was driving the straight up Menace car?
Oh, sorry, my chair's making noise.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pull this chair.
Yeah. Matter
We
of
gotta
fact,
get him on that.
yeah. Matter of fact, you need some WD 30.
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember that from Trailer Park Boys?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's like, man, you need some WD 30, and he's like, no. You mean WD 40? And he goes, no, it's a different can. 30's way better. I was like, WD 30. Wow.
Did you ever watch Letterkenny yet?
Not yet, but I'm going to. It's in the queue
You gotta
to watch.
watch it. It's funny.
Yeah, I'm on season 11 of Trailer Park Boys, watching it for the second time, and man,
How many seasons is there of that?
12.
Okay, you're almost done then.
Yeah, there's 12, and then there's the during COVID they started making new ones, but they were cartoons.
Yeah.
So you got the series of cartoons, then you have the movies, and there's like I don't know, 30 movies that they've did.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so but swearing, that's where it's at, man. I mean, that shit, you know. And if you guys haven't seen it, go to Netflix and look up Trailer Park Boys.
Yep.
And yeah, we weren't allowed to have it in the country for the longest time. I mean, it was outlawed.
Yep.
Because they're, you know, it's in Canada. But it is
So is Letterkenny.
yeah, it is some funny shit. There's another one That's like Reno 911, but it's with the mounted police.
Oh God!
And I can't think.
I think I've seen that.
I can't
remember the name of it.
I can't remember the name of it. They said,
damn it.
if you think Reno 911's funny, you ain't seen shit.
Is it Super Troopers?
No, it's not Super Troopers. But Super Troopers was filmed in Canada.
Yeah.
And part 2, they had an issue with the border.
Yeah.
So yeah, but no, there is a Canadian show about the Canadian Mounted Police that is like Reno 911. And they said it's just beyond funny. They're like, if you like Trailer Park Boys, you're gonna die laughing at this shit. So, but it's crazy because of their content. They were on a network in Canada, and they were shown in different countries except the United States.
Of course.
And then people would, how I heard about it was somebody had a DVD at a car show. And they were playing it in their car, and I only seen like 1 or 2 episodes, and I was dying laughing. I want to know how to see more.
Right.
And then as the internet progressed over the years, and YouTube become a thing in 2008, in 2009 or 2010 is when I kind of seen a couple more episodes, but they were just bootlegged and uploaded, you know?
Right.
So yeah, it wasn't until right before COVID, they ended up making that deal. And matter of fact, it wasn't Netflix. I saw it first on. I want to say it was Hulu or HBO Max.
Might have been.
It wasn't Netflix at first. But
have you ever watched that movie Twisted Metal?
Yeah.
Series?
Oh yeah.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah, that's a pretty good one. So, well, on that note, guys, we're going to go right back into the music. We'll be right back. Dragging in the afternoon, telling you war stories of faggots that wear New Balances. And I mean faggots as happy. Does that mean sense? No, that's gay.
Gay marry little people.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, we'll probably get a bunch of phone calls on that now. Yeah, we said little people. You didn't say midget.
No.
If I see a midget wearing New Balances, I'm going to run the other way. So, okay, guys, we'll be right back. Stylin' Radio.